بشرى لنا نلنا المنى زل الأنا وفى الهنا والدار أنجز وعده والبشر أضحى لنا بشرى لنا نلنا المنى زل الأنا وفى الهنا والدار أنجز وعده هذا الجمال المصطفى أنولا حدس لنا يا النفس ديبي باللقاء يا نقري أعينا هذا الجمال المصطفى أنواره لا حدس لنا بشرى لنا نلنا المنى سلالنا وفى الهنا والدار أنجز وعده والبشر أضحى لنا بشرى لنا نلنا المنى سلالنا وفى الهنا والدار أنجز وعده والبشر أضحى يا طيبة ماذا نقول وفيك قد حل الرسول وكلنا يرجو الوصول لمحمد نبينا يا طيبة ماذا نقول قد حل الرسول وكلنا يرجو الوصول لمحمد نبينا بشرى لنا نلنا المنى جل الأنا وفى الهنا والدار أنجز وعده أضحى لنا بشرى لنا نلنا المنى جل الأنا وفى الهنا
pamit ya. Thank you.
Dengan praktek di ruangan ini.
Iya, jadi ketika mahasiswa praktik di ruangan versi kami ini, target kompetensi yang ada di buku panduan yang sudah dibawa oleh mahasiswa itu, alhamdulillah bisa terpenuhi di sini seperti karena sesuai dengan masing-masing di buku target itu ada perawatan bayi di dalam inkubator, kemudian ada perawatan bayi yang mendapatkan fototerapi, kemudian ada resusitasi neonatus, itu bisa kami
berikan semua.
Jadi hands on ya Bu, mahasiswa itu bisa melihat secara langsung tindakan yang
Berikan. Mungkin tidak hanya sekedar melihat ya Bu Iin, juga pastinya mahasiswa didampingi ya saat mereka langsung aplikasi, karena perawat itu tentunya tidak hanya bayangan saja ya, tetapi mereka harus hands on kepada pasien. Baik, terima kasih banyak Bu Iin atas waktunya dari informasinya. Mari, assalamualaikum Bu Iin. Monggo matur nuwun. Baik, kita masih ada di lantai ini. Kita akan melanjutkan ke ruang PK atau ruang persalinan ya. Lebih jelasnya tentang keunggulan dari ruang PK Rumah Sakit Islam Sultan Agung Semarang, kita akan berbincang-bincang dengan Ibu Jun ya. Kaitannya dengan bagaimana keunggulan yang dimiliki oleh ruang PK Rumah Sakit Islam Sultan Agung Semarang. Sugeng siang, assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum Bu Jun. Mohon izin ini kami minta informasi tentang keunggulan yang dimiliki oleh ruang TK dari Rumah Sakit Islam Sultan Agung Semarang.
Untuk Rumah Sakit Islam Sultan Agung Semarang, keunggulannya itu kita memiliki ruang VIP.
Oh, VIP ya?
Itu sendiri terpisah dari ruang yang lain. Untuk privasi kita utamakan, dan untuk yang lainnya kita melayani juga untuk kehamilan persalinan spontan,
spontan juga ada ini.
Tanpa
Bantuan
rasa sakit.
Oh, Masya Allah. Iya.
Ilah, kita pakainya
Pakai ilah. Iya.
Kemudian kita juga melayani pasien ibu bersalin dengan COVID.
Oh, Masya Allah. Jadi selain pasien-pasien yang kondisi normal tadi yang bisa dilakukan dengan persalinan tanpa rasa nyeri, kemudian juga melakukan pertolongan persalinan pada pasien dengan COVID yang tentunya juga harus dengan kami juga mereka praktek di sini ya Bu.
Iya, praktek di sini.
Iya, kira-kira mahasiswa kalau praktek di ruangan ini mendapatkan sesuatu keunggulan yang lebih apa ya Bu Jun yang bisa diperoleh oleh anak-anak?
Mahasiswa yang praktek di kamar bersalin pada waktu masuk kita orientasikan ruangan dulu. Untuk orientasi ruangan meliputi ruangan yang ada di bersalin apa saja, kemudian fasilitasnya apa saja, obat-obatannya apa saja kita sampaikan ke adiknya mahasiswa. Kemudian cara pembuangan sampah, cara pemakaian APD kita juga menyampaikan.
Jadi mereka paham nanti ketika mereka sudah waktunya benar-benar bekerja begitu ya Bu Jun ya. Untuk pertolongan persalinan pripun Bu Jun? Mereka juga mendapatkan pendampingan untuk menolong.
Untuk pertolongan persalinan mahasiswa juga mendapat.
Good morning, guys. If you guys know this song, we can sing together, okay?
Yes, okay. Kamu bilang if you want to sing song, you can search a whole new word. Nyanyi nggak apa-apa lah.
Show you the world.
Yeah, give applause,
Shining,
please.
shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under on a magic carpet ride. A whole new fantastic point of view. You want to tell us more, or where to go, or say we only dreaming a whole indescribable feeling, tumbling, thrilling, true and endless. A whole new fantastic point of view. No one can tell us now, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming. A whole new world, a dancing glimpse of avenue. But when I wake up here, it's crystal clear, and now I'm in a whole new world with you. Thank you. Anyone want to sing this song, A Whole New World? Full song. Hello. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under all that magic. A new fantastic point of view. Don't want to tell us now, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming. A dazzling place I never knew, but when it feels but now I'm in a whole new world with you. In a whole new world, unbelievable sights, indescribable feeling, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless time of sky. Sometimes the sun of applause.
That's where we'll be. A thrilling chase, a wondrous place for you and me.
Okay, thanks a lot for your participants, for your participant here. Now we will start our ceremony. Pak, saya dikode kalau mau sudah sampai. Kalau sudah sampai lantai 2 saya dikode. Lantai 2. The chairman of nursing faculty, Sultan Agung Islamic University, and the speaker will enter the room. All of participants, please do stand up. Terus tiba-tiba ngomong bahasa Inggris. While we wait chairman and the speaker, I want if I ask you to after while the speaker and the chairman from the nursing faculty, I want to know who are you, where are you come from? Yeah, if I ask where is a student who come from Hong Kong, maybe you can stand up. Yeah, okay. The participants from Paraguay, please to stand up. Oh, just one person. Okay. And then, thank you. And then, participants who come from Malaysia, please stand up. Just one. Okay. After that, I will ask you. I will mention to you. I will ask you to stand up. Yeah. Sudah. Okay. The chairman of nursing faculty, Sultan Agung Islamic University, and the speaker will enter the room. All of participants, please do stand up. You can do like that if the chairman entered the room. They will start from the behind of the room. Okay. Yes. Thank you for your greeting. Welcome all of the chairman and the speaker from nursing faculty, Sultan Agung Islamic University. Please sit down here. All of participants, please sit back. Ladies and
Semarang. In this room, there are two doors. The front door of this room is the entrance, opening it by pulling or pushing it. And the back door is the exit door, opening it by pulling or pushing it. The bathroom is at the back of this room. The exit or emergency evacuation is also behind this room. In the emergency, our officers will direct you to the safe exit, starting from the back seat. When disasters such as a fire occurs, please stay calm, don't be panicked, and don't run. Get out through the emergency evacuation exit. For mothers are asked to take the high heels off because to speed up the evacuation process and reduce the risk of injury. Walk down if you see smoke heading towards you and immediately follow the directions for evacuation. While following the directions for the evacuation route and also the emergency evacuation, stairs to the gathering point in front of the Rufaidah binti Sa'ad Faculty of Unissula building. If earthquake occurs, ladies and gentlemen, please looking for the safe shelter under tables and chairs. Then follow the procedure as above. And don't forget to always pray to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Thank you very much for your attention.
to Miss Bella, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. His Excellency, the Dean of Nursing Faculty, Sultan Agung Islamic University, Mr. Asap Professors Iwan Ardian, Magister of Nursing. His Excellency, the First Vice Dean of Nursing Faculty, Sultan Agung Islamic University, Mrs. Asap Professors Sri Wahyuni, Magister of Nursing, Specialist of Maternity. His Excellency, the Second Vice Dean of Nursing Faculty, Sultan Agung Islamic University, Mrs. Asap Professors Wahyu Endang Setiawati, Magister of Nursing. Respectable all of academic community of Nursing Faculty, Sultan Agung Islamic University. Honorable Mrs. Asap Professors Suharsi, Magister of Health, Board of Supervisors of Central Java Chapter at Indonesian National Nurse Association. Honorable Professor Dr. Anis Masduro Hatun, Head of Doctoral Program, Faculty of Law, Unissula. Respectable all of participants of UMAP Discovery Camp Winter 2023 Indonesia. First of all, let's thank the Almighty Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has given us some mercies and blessings so that we can attend this agenda without any troubles and obstacles. Secondly, salawat and blessings may always be given to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who has guided us from the darkness to the lightness. I would like to introduce myself. I am Diahwiji Puspitasari, will be your master of ceremony this morning. Welcome to the International Seminar of University Mobility in Asia Pacific Discovery Camp Winter 2023 entitled Women at the Core of the Fight COVID-19, held by Faculty of Nursing Science, Sultan Agung Islamic University. We would like to thank everyone here for making time to attend this remarkable seminar. Ladies and gentlemen, on this occasion, allow me to introduce you to today's agenda. First, opening by reciting Basmalah, read of the Holy Quran, singing the national anthem of Indonesia Raya, welcoming remark by Dean Faculty of Nursing, seminar and discussion, essay competition, group discussion, and to the faculty praying, and the last is closing. Let us begin this ceremony by reciting Basmalah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thank you very much. Next agenda, read of the Holy Quran for Miss Maulida, time and place is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A'udzu billahi minasy syaithanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Qul sadaqallah. Fattabi'u millata Ibrahim hanifan wa ma kana minal musyrikin. Inna awwala baytin wudi'a lin-nasi lalladzi bi Bakkata mubarakan lalladzi bi Bakkata mubarakan wa hudan lil alamin. Fihi ayatun bayyinatun maqamu Ibrahim. ومن دخله كان آمنا ولله على الناس حج البيت من استطاع إليه سبيلا ومن كفر فإن الله غني عن العالمين. ومن كفر فإن الله غني عن العالمين. صدق الله العظيم. I
begs the protection of Allah from the shaitan. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful God. Say, Allah spake it truth, so follow the religion of Abraham, the upright. He was not of the idolaters. Lo, the first sanctuary appointed for my king was that at Becca, a blessed place, a guidance to the people, wherein are plain memorials of Allah's guidance, the place where Abraham stood up to pray, and was ever entered it is safe. And pilgrimage to the house is a duty unto Allah for my king. For him who can find a white teacher, as for him who disbelieveth, let him know that, lo, Allah is independent of all creatures. Sadaqallahul Azim. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Ms. Maulida. Next agenda, singing the national anthem of Indonesia Raya. All of the participants, please to stand up. All of the participants, please sit back. Next agenda would be a welcoming speech. Please join me to welcome the Dean of Faculty of Nursing Science to give his welcome remark to Mr. Azok Professors Iwan Ardian. Time is yours.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asrofil anbiya wa mursalin Sayyidina wa maulana Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain. Respected Vice Deans, Mrs. Sri Wayune and Mrs. Wahyu Endang, Honorable Speaker, Mrs. Suharsi SKM MKes, Profesor Dr. Anis Masdur Hatun, all participants of University Mobility ASEAN Pacific, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome you all to the Facultas of Nursing Science, Sultan Agung Islamic University. It is our pleasure to host the seminar. Our faculty currently offers 3 study programs. There are Diploma of Nursing, Bachelor of Nursing, and Nursing Professional programs. One of the commitments that we have to make sure that our graduates post a global employability profile. That is why we are very happy today, since all of you from various countries called me here and connect with our students by meeting you all. I do hope that our student could enhance their multicultural relation skills. This is important to prepare them all as the global health workforce in the future. In this seminar, you will have amazing speakers talking about the role of women in the time of COVID-19 pandemics. You will hear not only from health area, but also from different areas. I hope you could learn a lot from this seminar. Finally, thank for coming to this seminar, and I hope that you also get the best experience visiting in our faculty. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much, Mr. Isaac Professor Iwan Ardian, Magister of Nursing, for your extraordinary speech. The next agenda is praying. Before we come to the main session, let us start this by praying first. So the event that we will hold on this day will run well without any obstacle at all. The praying will be led by Mr. Abdurrauf. The Honorable Mr. Abdurrauf, time is yours.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, let us pray to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, the Almighty God, and I will lead the prayer with according Islam, and for non-Muslim, let's adjust. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Hamda syakirin, hamda dha'irin, hamdi yuafi ni'amahu kafi mayyidah. Ya Rabbana lakal hamdu kama yanbaghi li jalali wajhil karim wa 'azim sultanik. Allahumma salli wa sallim ala sayyidina Muhammad salatan tunjina min jamil ahwal wal afat wa taqdi lana jami'al hajat wa tutahhiruna biha min sayyi'at wa tarfa'una biha 'indaka al darajat wa tuballighuna bi aqsal ghayat min jamil khairati fil hayati wa bital mamat innaka la kulli syai'in qadir. Allahumma tawil umurana wa nawwir qulubana wa sabbit imanana wa qasi ajaqana wa sahih asna ila al-khairi qarribna min syarri ba'idna innaka la kulli syai'in qadir. Allahumma arina al-haqqa haqqan warzuqna ittiba'ah wa arina al-batila batila warzuqna ijtinabah. Allahumma arzuqna bil ilmi wa zayyinna bil hilmi wa akrimna bi taqwallah wa jammilna bil afiyah. Rabbi jalna muqimma salati min dhurriyyatina rabbana wa taqabbal du'a. Rabbana taqabbal minna innaka antas samiul alim wa tub alaina innaka antat tawwabur rahim. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina adzaban nar. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa alihi wa sallam. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun mursalin. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Fatiha. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Abdurrauf. May Allah bless this event. This seminar is an international seminar attended by 8 Asian Pacific countries. The countries consist of Bangladesh, Hong Kong, Macau, Malaysia, Myanmar, Paraguay, Philippines, Taiwan, and Indonesia. To the participants that I mentioned, please to stand up and greet the entire two audience. Can like that and then do this. The participants from Bangladesh, please to stand up. Give applause, please. Thank you. Please sit back. The participants from Hong Kong, please do stand up. Yes, you. Thank you. The participants from Macau, please do stand up. Thank you. The participants from Malaysia, please do stand up. The participants from Myanmar, please do stand up. Myanmar, please do stand up. Are they here? No, absent. Okay, thank you. And then the participants from Paraguay, please do stand up. The participants from Philippines, please do stand up. Oh, there are so many participants from Philippines. Thank you. And then the participants from Taiwan, please do stand up. There are so many also here. Thank you so much. The participants from Taiwan, please do stand up. Sudah? Barusan? Ada? Okay. The last, the participants from Indonesia that consists of Unissula and ITS, please do stand up. Can you lambaikan tangannya and give greeting. Okay, thank you. Please sit down. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have an international seminar session followed by Q&A session. The seminar will be delivered by Mrs. Professors Dr. Anis Masdur Hatun and Mrs. Ezek Professor Suharsi Magister of Art. This session will be guided by our moderator, Miss Eva Himatul Ulia. To Miss Eva Himatul Ulia, the floor is yours.
Well, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for this great opportunity for me. So, good morning everybody. Good morning. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we start this international seminar, I have a rhyme for you guys. Are you ready? Okay. Okay, guys. Cool in bahasa means cakep, okay? So you guys should reply cakep, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, you are ready.
Walking in Semarang.
Cakep.
Don't forget to visit Lawang Sewu.
Cakep.
Hi peeps, you're so amazing and so nice to see you.
Yay!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Faculty of Nursing of Sultan Agung Islamic University, Semarang. So, now let me introduce myself. I am Eva Himatul Ulya and I will be moderating to you today. So, ladies and gentlemen, on 11 February marks the International Day of Women and Girls in Science. Women make up roughly 70% of the global health workers. So, they've been central to saving lives during the pandemic. So, because of that, we want to give positive contribution through this seminar with them about women at the core of the fight COVID-19. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have two great speakers that have already with us.
So, without any further ado, let's invite our first speaker. Please welcome Mrs. Associate Professor Suharsi, Magister of Health. Give applause. You can sit here. Okay. Yes, thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's call the second speaker. Please welcome Mrs. Professor Dr. Haja Anis Masdura Hatun. Please give applause. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start this seminar, I will inform you a few housekeeping notes. First, each speaker will talk around 30 minutes. Secondly, after all speakers finish, we have Q&A session for 20 minutes and followed by a conclusion. All right? Now, before Mrs. Suharsi deliver her presentation, I'd like to read her profile first. Okay. Mrs. Suharsi. Okay, Mrs. Suharsi, for the formal education, she is postgraduate doctoral program in Islamic Studies of Wali Songo State Islamic University 2021. And there are so many works experiences of her. One of them is lead facilitator of training and achievement of ACLC KPK Republic of Indonesia 2018. And then the next one is workshop that she has done. There are so many workshops that she has done. One of them is Health Management Consultant Training KKMI Level 7 IKES Indo Jakarta 2021. And then the next one is the training administration experience. There are so many. One of them is Reviewer of Health Management Consultant Training and Trainer Reviewer by IKES Indo year 2019-2021. And Mrs. Suharsi has a lot of appreciation. One of them is Anti-Corruption Instructor Inspirative Award 2022 KPR Republic of Indonesia. So there are two book writing experiences of her. One of the first of all is Guideline for Curriculum and Management of Education and Training of Prospective Anti-Corruption Extenders. And then second of all is Curriculum and Management of Reflection Training and Actualization of Integrity. So the topic that will be delivered by Mrs. Suharsi is about tough women for a healthy family in COVID-19 pandemic era. To Mrs. Suharsi, time is yours.
Thank you for Mrs. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The Honorable the Dean of Nursing Faculty and the all of Civitas Academica in the University of Unissula and everyone in the participant in the seminar. May I in the front of stage? Sorry. First of all, I'm very proud of nursing faculty because of the seminar I to be here, and so I'm so sorry that I can speak English well. Sometimes I'm explain the material with in bahasa Indonesia. And first of all, I would like to have question with all of the participants. Who is the Indonesian language? Can speak English? All? Who is the Indonesian language? Could you speak Indonesia? just a little. All of the participants in English, can read English? Okay. From Thailand? Or not yet? Taiwan, where is Taiwan? Okay. Chayo. You know Chayo, what does it mean? Sure. Chayo, it's meaning semangat. Okay. Yes. To be here, I would like to discuss about the Talk Women for Healthy Family in COVID-19. So this not yet enough to discuss about COVID-19, right? But the pandemic is clear as a leave it, but why the woman should be talk about COVID in the, especially women in family? Sorry. Okay. Prof. Anis, I'm so sorry, I will explain with English. I'm sometime in Indonesia, bahasa. Yes. A Talk Woman for Healthy Family in COVID pandemic. Basic principle is, this is according to me, no differences to be professional woman or the man. It is agree? In the principle, basic principle. I would like to this quote, the champions keep playing until the get in white. Kalau boleh saya artikan bahwa seorang pemenang, leaders or someone else to be success, dia akan berjuang to be a hero until the goal is. This is different, women or men. Do you agree with this? Okay. And the second, and a woman, but I do, yeah, this is great quote. The woman is like a hot tea or black tea. The woman, it's know how strong is until the hot in the glass. Artinya, tapi wanita memiliki kelebihan seperti black tea, ya teh dalam saset. Dikasih air panas seberapapun dia sampai tidak merasakan panasnya hingga memberikan kenikmatan pada halayak. This is a woman. Yeah. Because the woman, I think, have a strong else than a man. What do you feel, a woman? Did you agree? Yeah. So, iya ya, bahasa Indonesia udah bisa ya. Oke. Okay. Ya, bahasa Indonesia udah bisa. Oke. Okay. So, I would like to discuss depend. All of the in your mind depend on conceptual framework. Dari mana kita melihat orang, baik laki-laki maupun perempuan, tergantung dari framework dari mana kita melihat. Nanti kalau saya menjelaskan kayak gini susah menjelaskan ke bahasa Inggrisnya, tolong nanti moderator memiliki kekuatan untuk menerjemahkan apa yang saya maksud. Sometimes explain to English nggak sesuai dengan apa yang dimaksud. Oke, mohon izin Prof. Anis. Oke, so I choose the one of the conceptual framework in the life, I think. Okay, I choose Islamic epistemology perspective. Right? Epistemology perspective consists of three structure. The one of we call Bayani structure, Burhani structure, and Irfani structure. What is it? The one about the Bayani structure. Okay, the Bayani structure all about what is the concept in the science. Okay, and many problem, maybe in the health problem, you should be a good knowledge about the health. All of scientists, empiric data, and no experiences with text, theoretical, all of about Bayani structure, knowledge and health. The example is a COVID. In the human, you should be know what is COVID, how to describe, how to prevent, how to protect, and in the nurse, how to take care, based on science. In the health management system or in the economic system, maybe in Bayani, you should be know good knowledge about what is economic, what is economic global in the world, and what is the issues economic in your country. Maybe something like that. You can take this structure in any problem. And the second is a Bayani, Burhani. Burhani depend on your critical thinking skills. Depend on sciences. When you know about all of the problem, you should be how to think about it. How to be about it. And how about Irfani? When you have a clue in the Bayani or Burhani system, it's not, what is it? It's not clear, it's not finished when you don't have a belief some problem in the world, in your life, depend on your God, depend on your religion, depend on your strong belief. Yes. So, next slide, I want to explain one by one, maybe, what is the example in the three structure. Good knowledge in the family healthy in COVID-19 on pandemic. About knowledge, you should be know what is a family health, the concept of basic concept. How, what, how, when, how. What the role for family, woman in family, something like that. We know that family health is a science and art, right? Science and art. So, where is science? What is science? And where is the art when I do something in family about the health? And COVID-19, pandemic, what is it? So, everyone can use pick something about COVID pandemic. Maybe from maybe you still storytelling from you pandemic in Taiwan maybe, and Macau President, please. What is pandemic in your country? Hong Kong? Taiwan? Could you please tell about a pandemic in your country? Yeah. Give applause.
Hai. Ya, good morning everyone. Nama saya Luis. Yeah. Actually, in Taiwan at first, our pandemic. Oh. Yeah, Luis. Yeah. Actually, at first, Taiwan's pandemic is not very serious. Yeah, even in the world news say that Taiwan is the best pandemic situation in the world at first. Yeah. So maybe at the first year we can do anything like to join a concert, to go to a restaurant. Yeah. So we don't, but just cannot go to abroad. Yeah. But actually, after I think in the 2 years, yeah, become more seriously. So we, so it means I study in university, join the online class. Yeah, and we don't have the vaccine because the political purpose. Yeah, so, but now it's all right. Yeah, but so in Taiwan's purpose is that we don't have the vaccine at that time because the political purpose, right? Yeah. So, but finally now it's all right. Everyone have the vaccine already. Get the 4 dose vaccine.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So this is some problem that Taiwan faced. First is, just I think the serious problem in Taiwan just we don't have the vaccine because the political purpose. Thank you.
Okay. So, might I know what do you feel in yours and in your family about the COVID-19?
Okay.
What do you feel?
Okay.
Especially in your family.
Yeah.
Our own family.
My feel actually I already get the COVID-19 before half years, and at that time I need to quarantine for 7 days, and so it means I only can stay in my room, and my family will prepare my food, my something because I cannot go out. Okay. So yeah. So like mother and the father, it is a very important rule to us. Yeah.
Yes, especially in your mom.
Yeah.
What is the role of your mom in pandemic?
Yeah.
COVID.
Yeah.
What is the strong role in your mom?
Just like the cooker.
Cooker?
Yeah, this is very important because my father is not good at cook. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. About COVID, maybe the strong woman from your mom.
Yeah, very strong woman.
Yeah, strong woman. How to protect? How to prevent the own family?
Like give some economic support and economic support.
Economic support, yes.
Yeah, because they need to take a. My mother is working in the city government, but they need to take a rest in home to prepare my anything.
This is a good worker, but have a care to the family.
Yeah.
Okay. This is
during the epidemic.
This is example for the talk woman.
Yeah.
In Louis' mom. Give applause.
Very strong woman.
Okay.
I very appreciate.
Thank you. Sit down, please. Jadi, ini strong woman, talk woman, tidak hanya seperti Prof. Anis saja, tidak hanya seperti Presiden kita pernah perempuan, tetapi setiap ibu rumah tangga juga memiliki kekuatan bagaimana dia memprotek keluarga, tetapi juga dia masih bekerja dengan baik untuk mensupport ekonomi di dalam keluarga. Ini contoh real, the real example. Thank you, Louis. Give applause. Someone else, could you please tell about your own family and how to prevent in COVID-19? Yes. What's your name, please? What you call you?
Halo.
Halo.
Nama saya Ibrahim.
Namanya Ibrahim. Yes.
Saya berasal dari Paraguay.
Paraguay, good Indonesia bahasa ya.
Thank you. So I would like to give a perspective of Taiwan
Yeah.
in my country, Paraguay, because I was in Paraguay when the COVID-19 pandemic first hit.
Yep.
So the first part of the pandemic, my country actually dealt it like really well.
Yeah.
However, since we're still like a developing country, we didn't have the vaccines. We didn't produce the vaccines in our country. So we landlocked the whole area. So we just closed our borders. So that's why kind of like the first 3 months were okay. However, when they just, passengers from the outside came in my country that's how it began. And then I went to Taiwan, and I think that Taiwan was one of the best countries to manage the whole COVID situation in the world. Because just to get in, by that time, you have to quarantine for 3 weeks. To get into the country.
Ibrahim, amazing. One question for me to all of the participants. What is the role of your mom?
The role of my mom?
Yes.
My mom, well, basically, she was the one, I was raised by 75% of the, okay, so in my household is like 75% of the people in my household are women, so I have like a lot of women there.
Oh,
actually, yeah. Because that's how it actually is in my country. The women is the one that's taking care of the household, of the all the needs of the child, and they are very important, and we just have a very strong figure of them. And in the pandemic situation, I would say that they were the ones that were in charge of taking care of the households.
So you feel comfort with role in the woman and your family?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Give applause for Ibrahim. Thank you, Ibrahim. Aduh, ternyata saya belum jelasin, contoh-contoh udah banyak nih. Seorang perempuan sebagai role of the family in the COVID-19, in every family, usually every mother is how to protect, how to prevent, and family members. That's why one of participant from women participants, could you tell about what is your mom role, or you role in the COVID-19? Okay, give applause to, what's your name?
Nama saya Trisha from the Philippines. Trisha.
Oh, Trisha.
Oh yeah. So I just would like to share that my mother is one of the frontliners during the heat of the COVID-19 pandemic in my country.
Yeah.
So aside from having an obligation and responsibility to what she's doing in her job, she as well takes care of us the moment she gets home. So she had to sanitize herself and cater the rest of the family after doing her mere obligation in her job. So that's just an exemplification of how amazing and lucky we are to have women in the world and in our households. Thank you.
Thank you. Siapa tadi? Trisha. Okay, thank you, Trisha. Untuk sementara, kesimpulan yang bisa kita sampaikan adalah bahwa perempuan dimanapun berada, every woman stay, at least natural leader we can feel. That is right? Ya, kita rasakan. Jadi jangan memandang bahwa yang namanya perempuan memiliki strong voice atau strong position, itulah wanita yang ideal atau wanita yang memiliki kekuatan lebih. Enggak, ternyata dimanapun bisa kita lihat. Baik, next, management system. About knowledge, you should be able to know about yang tadi, Mbak. Okay. Should be know how to management system in pandemic. It's not only women but men too, I think. What is prevention to the common illness? Common illness or diagnostic else. How to protect, how to prevent, how to protect, and how to specific protection. If you what in the one of family can actually have a pains in many things case, how to take care. You should be know about all of the theory, all of the concept in your mind. Itu first thing. More important than anything is a concept. What is about COVID? Maybe not COVID, diphtheria, everything. Every problem of health, I think you should be know, especially in the nurse profession. Should be know. So, role woman as a leader in the health family, yes, for the step in your family first. And the second, you should be strong in your neighbor. Because when you protect in your family first, and that's all in the, you don't know about what is my neighbor health, and it's just to keep what is you skill you and you boleh, I think jadi ketika ngerti, ketika tahu pada sesuatu kejadian dan itu berdampak pada orang lain gitu. Ada baiknya keluarga ini strong first, next kita berpikir ke tetangga. As a part of a community health. Okay. So this thing about the family health, key point, the family one of units in the services in health of system. Okay, the first one, and the health of one member alliance. Jadi keluarga merupakan inti point of focus in the health as a part of the community health. You know what I mean? Family is one of part from family in community health. Okay, so the health service provided from the woman in the first thing. Jadi kalau boleh saya katakan wanita di dalam keluarga merupakan perisai. Perisai itu apa? Inggris ya, benteng. Ibrahim, you good Indonesia? Shield, okay, face shield. Ya, shield in the family, health family. Ya, jadi memang tidak menutup kemungkinan seorang wanita ini how to take care-nya itu memang dirasakan oleh family members. Okay, next slide. Okay. Decision making in the woman should be think about 3 and 5 part. One of woman decision making concept after nurse 5, and the second interpersonal issues. You should be know about it. before you make a decision making, and uncertainty, complexity in the problem, and high rise consequences. What is you choose the decision making? You should be know and COVID pandemic. Nah, and the good knowledge you should be know about information, all of information, all of science definition about the COVID-19. Yeah, some like us how to what is the symptom, what is the prevention, what is the travel advice. Look like Louis tell in the traffic advice how to what is criteria someone to go another place maybe. So vaccines to protect specific protection, and what about frequently answer and question about COVID. The scientists, students should we know about this. Not only women, men automatically should be know.
Mrs. Suharsi,
Yes.
sorry for the interruption.
Okay.
You
Fine.
have 5 minutes left.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
So the second structure is critical thinking. Critical thinking, the from structure Burhani mentioned. The first observation, when you have a critical thinking, the first step is observation about all of problem in the COVID-19 and health condition in your family, and then analysis, how to be analysis in data. So inference, the clarification of data, and communication, what is you know about condition in your family and your neighbor, so you can share and care to the family on the neighbor. So problem solving, what is choose the best way in your problem, all of your problem in the family. And critical thinking is part of the best way. After you know about what is a problem based on evidence, based on science, based on empiric data. So, and the last structure, and we call Irfani, how strong maintaining belief in your family, in your own family, in yourself. Because different strong, I think, in every family to but key point of the religion, maintain the religion, one of point as preparation, acceptance, and give expression. It is very personal, very personal to someone cannot see what is a strong your belief, I think, but it depend on your belief. And all of the activity in the woman or men of about health, I think surrender to God is the end of the step choice. What when to out with your problem. And yeah, one example about the woman strong, the woman leader, I think this is Ratu Balgis. You can read in the journal maybe who is she, and talk woman. I want to conclude with 2 minutes. Yeah, women are the primary in caretakers in the family. Take care how to take care of the children and your family.
And in the world, I think this is role woman the same meaning. The talk story women have been caretaker in the children and elderly and yeah, all of the problem in the family, I think. But she has many job in the out of the family. Yeah, talk woman means I think good knowledge, good critical thinking skill, and style, leadership style, integrity, and smart. And in the end, we can to be smart and care woman as a wise leader. Because jadi bedanya dengan perempuan dengan laki-laki adalah bahwa ketika seorang perempuan di dunia ini selalu how to take care dia family, mulai dari melahirkan bayi, mentekat bayi, remaja, anak, dewasa dan lain sebagainya, dia juga masih bisa berperan di tempat lain. Dan untuk perempuan, I'm proud of all of women in the world about their role. And the last slide, life is interesting, I think, but gak jelas di sana ya. But in the end, pada akhirnya adalah seberapa sakit, seberapa banyak masalah, how many problems. Ketika kau menderita, itu suatu saat akan menjadi kekuatan untuk menjadi yang terbaik. Demikian, thank you for attention dan time is moderate.
Well, thank you very much for Mrs. Suharsi. That's such an informative and interesting topic, right? So I like the idea about the conceptual of tough woman. We as a woman have good at critical thinking, we have good at knowledge, we have good at maintaining the belief. So ladies and gentlemen, let's jump to the second speaker. Before that, I'm going to read the profile of Mrs. Prof. Dr. Anis Masdurahatun first. Well, Mrs. Prof. Anis is one of the lecturer in Faculty of Law Unissula Semarang, and there's also a lot of research experience for her. Within divide into two. First of all is national scale. The research of her is one of the model fair or use fair dealing of the copyright books in the development of educational technology in Central Java, Hibah Bersaing Dikti 2016. And then the research in international scale, one of them is business law perspective, effect of halal labels and on food and beverage product in increasing consumer 2020. And then there is also a lot of publication article of her. One of them is a comparative study of spatial policy in Indonesia and the Netherlands, Journal Dinamika Hukum, University of Jenderal Sudirman, 2018. And then the next one is about there's a writing book experience of her. One of them is Intellectual Property Law in Indonesia and Malaysia, a comparative study umum and Unissula. And then the next one for the intellectual property rights, she has done for intellectual property law in Indonesia and Malaysia, a comparative study UUM and Unissula. So the topic that will be delivered by Mrs. Anis is the women existences in COVID-19 pandemic era. To Prof. Anis, time is yours.
Yes, thank you, Miss Eva. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I have to pantun for all participants. Maybe Indonesia lanjut is okay, but Miss Eva, can you translate it? Okay? Apa ya? Belum ya? Ya. Harimau putih mengaung. Cakep. Rambutnya dipakai pita. Assalamualaikum, student mobility tercinta. Ya. The Honorable Dean Faculty Nurse Science, Associate Professor Dr. Iwan, please stand up. Ini kapan lagi kerja nih Pak Dekan ya kalau nggak di sini ya. And then first Dean and first two Associate Miss Sri Wahyuni and Sri Endang. Wahyu Endang, ini dibalik ya. And all participant, Midin, maybe please allow me to present stand up. It's okay, no problem? Okay. Yes. The theme international seminar, Women the Core of the Fight of COVID-19. Ladies and gentlemen, especially for women, what do you think the theme of international seminar, discrimination of men? Seriously? Because this is woman the code. Why not men? It's okay, no problem. Ya, mereka nggak masalah ya. Temanya ini kan perempuan ya dalam melawan COVID ya perannya. Tapi ini kan ada laki-laki ternyata. Pak Dekan juga nggak merasa diskriminasi ya. Oh, oke, baik. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my material is the woman existent in COVID-19 pandemic era. How about you, COVID-19? Can you present me? Maybe representative for Bangladesh? COVID-19. What is COVID-19? Yes. Applause, applause.
Yeah, so, I mean, what is COVID-19? I have to say that. So COVID-19 is a virus that actually extends from people mostly, I guess, from China, and it was a very infectious virus that has affected. I forgot the actual number, but almost every country got affected by this COVID-19, and mostly people that are old, and they also have the history of previous illness history, mostly suffer from this virus. And in my country, mostly the aging people, like the people above the 15-year-old, they mostly was affected by this virus, and also the death rate was like 80% of the people died during this COVID was above the age of 50, and especially some of the children also got affected during this COVID, and also the women, the girls also have the higher rate of affecting, because I guess they are also working like in hospital in our country. Mostly women are working in hospital and nurse, so they were also the frontliner during this COVID, and That's all, I guess, for your question.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, about COVID in Indonesia. I'm sorry because I'm Faculty of Law. Okay, no problem, yeah. Yes, in Indonesia, 2020, the world experienced the corona, COVID-19, the spread of corona, rise to public health and have even claimed the life for the in various part of the world, including Indonesia. And then in COVID-19, pandemic has also secondly disrupted economic activity, maybe economic activity. About economic activity has the major implication for the economic and most countries around the world, include Indonesia. Furthermore, global economic growth is expected to pandemic from 10% to only 1.5%, or even lower than what? And then excuse me, LB? Yes, underline, ladies and gentlemen, COVID-19, the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic, one the factor that affect to journey of civilization. The pandemic changed the global order, including having significant impact in the political, economic, and then cultural system. I want to open your participant, maybe from Mako, about the mindset, change the mindset about activity, the woman and the old man in the world about move on economic, politics, and culture. Okay? What's your name?
Thank you. Actually, during the COVID-19, I'm not in Macau. I'm studying in Taiwan, so maybe I can say something about what happened in Taiwan. Yes. You mean the activities? Actually, in Taiwan, most because I have friends in Taiwan. The mom will always tell him to wash their hands and use something to clean their hands and protect from themselves. Yeah, and I think because I know a little bit so less about Taiwan, so I have no others opinions on that. Yes. Oh, yes. And maybe for men or I have yeah I have yes. Oh, okay. Because I study in Taiwan alone, so I have my family is in Macau, so I don't have anyone to take care of me. I do it by myself, or maybe I just ask the friends to bring me some food and put it outside of my house. Yes, that's the things I deal with the COVID-19. Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, and then adaptation. Yeah, adaptation. Next, Mas. Next. How about your feel about domestic violence? Domestic violence. Yes. Violence in domestic. About negative impact COVID-19. Yes, influence. Yes, okay. For you, Malaysia or Philippines? Very beautiful. I have pantun for you. 1.2, are you beautiful? Siapa yang punya? Tepuk tangan. Okay. Are you beautiful, heaven?
I don't have a boyfriend.
Okay.
I don't have.
Okay, good, yeah. In Unissula, no boyfriend. But
Women
boyfriend will
empowerment.
get you married. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Thank you too.
No, because you explain about domestic violence. Come on.
Oh yes, thank you so much, and you're so beautiful too. I just would like to say that about domestic violence. Of course, since we were all stuck in our home during the hit of the pandemic, of course, as for me, it increased since we have no way out, and I am just hoping that as women empowerment is a big thing and a very, very important aspect in life, and as it can contribute a lot to the world as a whole. I hope domestic violence will be alleviated as well.
Okay, very nice.
Thank you.
Okay. And then, how about you, violence in campus? Violence. Yes. And you have to opinion?
I personally haven't experienced that, but in the dorms in Taiwan, actually, like the Taiwanese people are very reserved, and they wouldn't kind of like come off like as like really violent people. So I cannot speak about it because I rent an apartment with another with different friends. So maybe what I can say about the whole COVID situation when it just hit it, by the time it was kind of like we were more like, um, how can I explain this? We were like 24/7 in the home at home and trying to just live and also keep on studying. So we were kind of like really stressed, so there might be like some problems and issues developing because of that, because we were all locked up in the same place. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. In Unissula, not yet. Okay, please applause. Yes. Okay, next presentation. Next slide. Next. Next. Ke bawah. Ke atas ya, Mas. Up. 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 Yes. In Indonesia, in particular, The COVID-19 pandemic has also had an impact on the condition of women in Indonesia. There are many cases of violence against women due to inability of women to temporarily escape from partner who commit violence. Data from Ministry of Women Empowerment and Civil Protection sent the pandemic to place in Indonesia from 29 February to until 27 November 2020. Violence against women has reached 4,477 cases with 4,520 victims. The majority of victims of violence against women are 59.8% are victims of domestic violence. This is described in Indonesia. And then next, in the condition, as many as 50% of women also experienced increased stress and anxiety compared to 49% of men. Yeah, plus yes. 87 for women and 48 for men. And then many women workers have been affected, such as working from home and expressing termination of agreement, PHK ya. In Indonesia PHK putus hubungan kasih. Putus hubungan kasih and broken heart. Oh. Yes, next. Adaptation, the new life of women in era pandemic. Can you feel ya? Women move and domestic worker about public worker. Yeah, the COVID-19 pandemic has also brought people to new habit, because it is impossible for human to return to their former normal life, but must be able to adapt quickly to new normal life, including currently people are accustomed the development and communication technology as new public share. The process of dividing all activity during in COVID pandemic with regard or that face-to-face interaction toward decreasing life in concrete from the new public share. In Indonesia have to Grab, Gojek, GoFood. How about in Malaysia? Yeah. GoFood, Gojek.
All right, so in the context of Malaysia, what happened was that Grab started to become even more popular, and you could see how Grab was really functional, especially when the entire family was quarantining, and they expected the Grab drivers to just leave the food outside of the home. They would like place a chair outside the home, and the Grab drivers would just place their food on the chair and leave. So the social distancing was still happening, but in a way it made the lives of the people who were quarantining, the families, a lot easier because they can just access the food, any sort of groceries that they need through just Grab. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And then conclusion? Yes, the woman existent in COVID-19 pandemic era. Woman ability to manage the house, has an impact on women's ability to respond to social distancing policies, physical distancing, and at the same time has how women present initially identically domestic work yielded not financial result. They are considered on prestigious job, and women who work in the domestic sector are not attractive to women causing gender equality. In line with that, the opening to employment opportunity and the ability to access technology open to opportunity for women in the public sector. The goals are very diverse, not only for economic gain, but also for the existence of women. Yeah, applause for a woman. Yes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, maybe conclusion? Finish slide? Yes. Effort to break conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, effort to break the chain and transmission of COVID-19, which transmitted by many people. With all the work from home, police are carried out simultaneously in Indonesia. And then woman realizes to disaster is their ability to remote for disaster, even at the limit condition. And therefore, doing the two jobs does not add to the burden no woman. So that they are ability actuality themselves from home by establishing relation with outsider and combat society into have victim of COVID-19 and natural disaster. Thank you very much. Buah Selasih, buah Mengkudu. Terima kasih. I love you. Yeah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much for Prof. Anis for the amazing presentation today. So, ladies and gentlemen, we agree with the Prof. Anis about the impact of COVID-19. There's also a lot of negative impact for women, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, today we have to jump in the Q&A session. For you guys who wanna ask, feel free to ask by stand up and raise your hand, and you will get a special gift from us. Okay. Okay, first you can stand up.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Good morning, sir. I'm Ken from Taiwan. And women bear most of the burden of unpaid domestic work, care for families, and contribution to communities. According to a report from UN Women, women do on average 3 times as much unpaid care work as men. And my question is how Indonesia's government is coping with the long-term impact of the pandemic on women's mental health. Thank you.
So thank you very much for the question. And then the second of all, who's wanna ask again? Thank you. Okay, the blue one. Dari okay, for the first question is intended to for Mrs. Suharsi or Mrs.
Yeah. Okay.
Who's your name? Ken. Okay. Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Morning. And this can be a question answer for any of the speakers. I just wanted to ask about women's representation here in Indonesia. It will be a very specific question. So it'll be like, in a scale of 1 to 10, how well represented are women in Indonesia? And what are the factors that influence that? And why do you think that? Yes, is it clear the question?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, thank you. My name is Ibrahim.
So the last one, we have limit 3 questions only. You guys first.
Maybe women, I don't know.
Test.
Okay. Yes, please.
Okay, so selamat pagi.
Pagi.
My name is Hali, and I'm a Professor Ani student from the Faculty of Law. And what I want to ask is, so what should the government do to actually make sure that all of the women in Indonesia or in the world are educated and skillful in health issues and other issues as well? And also, what should the government do to decrease patriarchal beliefs such as violence and whatnot? Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, that's enough for the question, yeah, ladies and gentlemen. So the first question is from Ken. Is about women is labor of domestic. So how Indonesia to overcome this? For the question from Ken.
Ken, thank you. It's the amazing question for me. Yeah. Okay. In Indonesia, what is the actually what the rule in the Indonesia? Women in Indonesia, almost every woman to in the pandemic COVID is every woman is have a stress. One of point stress. Every woman stress until maybe depression maybe. Yeah, because afraid anywhere anytime. What is myself to what to take care my husband, my children, and something like that. But they has a job too in the government, maybe in the many profession, I think. Jadi saya tegaskan di bahasa Indonesia bahwa nomor 1 wanita Indonesia juga menghadapi stressful, belum menghadapi dirinya sendiri, how to take care themselves, juga how to take care the family, dan bagaimana dia masih harus memperkuat sistem ekonomi kalau mereka wanita karir, harus bekerja di luar rumah. Yang pertama. At the second, should be struggle of herself first. Jadi kalau dia tidak dirinya terproteksi, bagaimana mungkin dia memproteksi keluarganya? So like SOS, the woman should be first health strong. How to maintain herself, and then how to maintain the family. I think not only in Indonesia, in Asian, I think something like that. And the second is how to prepare the food in the family, food, and sometimes make support system in the family. This is important thing for the woman in Indonesia. Okay. Do you know what I mean? Okay, thank you. Maybe Mrs. Anis tambah lagi memperkuat.
Thank you, all participants, ladies and gentlemen. Please smile, please. Smile. Yeah. Applause. Yeah. Are you happy in today? Very happy? Alhamdulillah. Yeah. Yes. Role woman in Indonesia. Do you know Indonesia? Woman and men more the big woman. Yeah. Do you understand? In the static society in Indonesia, woman more men. Okay. How about rule? Woman COVID-19 era pandemi, do you know government have to policy about physical distancing and social distancing? Woman emotions affect to WFH. Do you know WFH? Work from home. Yeah, work from home. This is a duty stereotype of domestic woman. Do you know stereotype type? Where the domestic sector in sector dominated by women, they have power over the home area and everything in it. But so far, work done at home is domestic work. During COVID-19 period, the domestic sector was used by family members to do work from home and school from home and public work in the same place. Do you understand? Yes, okay. And then, likewise, career women who work from home, face domestic work and public work in the same place, namely at home. In home too, office, school, and then family, all it in the home, multi-fungsi. Yeah. These two are double burden for women who have to so far been considered the cause inequality. However, in the pandemic era, these two burdens are not a double burden, but have proven the domestication has strengthened woman existence. Woman double job, yeah. Because like this associate Miss Sri Wahyuni, and then Sri Endang, Wahyu Endang, yeah. Do you know this is a woman career? In pandemic era, she move, mindset move on because public job and domestic job, she must to do it. And then she must care to family, husband, and children. Yeah, very, very strong and healthy. Applause about woman existence in pandemic era. Okay, understand? Okay, thank you.
Well, thank you very much for great discussion today. And then the second of all, the question from Ibrahim, right? Ibrahim asked to Mrs. Suharsi and Mrs. Prof. Anis about the score of women in Indonesia 1 to 10. How to representative women in Indonesia? So please can answer.
Ibrahim. Yeah, Ibrahim Muhammad. Okay, that's a good question. How score? 1 until 10. About population or about case? Oh, more. Yeah, 1990. More than 18%.
Jadi nilainya antara apa? Gimana? Ditranslatekan Mbak Eran. Please, Mbak Eran.
Sorry for giving my hand. I will try to just translate the questions. So the questions means that bagaimana representasi perempuan di Indonesia dan bagaimana ibu-ibu sekalian sebagai pembicara melihat representasi perempuan di negara kita.
Yes, nilainya 99 ya. Jadi very high value about role woman in pandemic era. Ibrahim, listen to me. Yes? Did you agree with agree? 99. Oh, yes.
Okay, and then the third question from Hali. What should the government of Indonesia to decrease violence of women and then how to overcome health issue in Indonesia? Jadi pertanyaan dari Hali adalah bagaimana pemerintah di Indonesia untuk overcome atau mengatasi health issue dan juga violence pada perempuan. Seperti itu, Bu.
Untuk violence, would you please, Mrs. Anis, to give answer? And I have to answer what is the government have your health issues. The one point of the government have a health regulation in Indonesia. So the next one, and all of the health professional association should be empower, and look like in Indonesia I call ED, Ikatan Dokter, Medical Doctor Association, Nurses Association, and Midwife Association, and we have 26 health organization, health profession organization should be be partner and Department of Health, and so every time especially in the pandemic, the Department of Health should be share information about what is the pandemic of it, something like that, and the local regulation have contribute about the health issues, not only COVID-19 pandemic and all of the problem in health, I think. Thank you.
Okay, about violence against women. Yeah. In pandemi, so pasti ya, of course ya, ada translator sebelah ya. Ya enggak apa-apa. In pandemi, Indonesia violent domestic ya, violent against domestic has reset 4,177 case with 4,040 victim. The majority of victim violence against women or 89%. Or victim domestic violence. Do you know domestic violence? Government have regulation number 23 2004 year, according penghapusan kekerasan dalam rumah tangga alias PKDRT. How about rural government? Of course, regulation, and then government have to institution protect woman. Ya, bahasanya kalau di Indonesia itu ada Menteri Pemberdayaan Perempuan. Nah, pemberdayaan perempuan ini tentunya masih banyak ya, masih banyak many ya, woman violent again, because Raisa includes about ekonomi. Ya. Jadi faktor ekonomi itu menjadi faktor utama kekerasan dalam rumah tangga. Of course, embodying penguatan itu apa? A stronger economic for women. I hope you men never to violent against women. Okay? Agree? Agree. Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for the great answer, Mrs. Harsi and Prof. Anis. Okay, I open one question. Please raise your hand. Miss Bella, please stand up and raise your hand. Miss Bella. Okay.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you. This question is for Prof. Anis. It's about the woman existences in COVID-19 pandemic era. The question is, the basic question is, how can women stabilize their feelings in overcoming the COVID-19 pandemic in her family? Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for the question. Okay, that's enough for the question. The question to Prof. Anis, the question is about bagaimana untuk meregulasi feeling perempuan saat di rumah ketika menghadapi stres pada saat pandemi COVID-19. Seperti itu, Ibu.
Yes, okay. Indonesia have to Pancasila. Do you know Pancasila? Yeah. Pancasila is a comprehensive way of life. One sila, ketuhanan yang Maha Esa. In English, Miss Aaron, ketuhanan yang Maha Esa.
Only one God in our life, only one God that we be guided in our life.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know all participants have to quote Tuhan, Allah, religion. Yeah. Women have to imtak, iman dan takwa ya, iman dan have to imtak, insya Allah, in her woman always too strong because God not tidur apa jenis not sleeping ya, ya oke ya. Jadi everything anytime God not sleeping because God always given help about all the umat. Yang tanya di sana kok aku ngelihatnya sana, lihatnya cowok-cowok ganteng soalnya ya. Oke ya, yes. And then sila 2, kemanusiaan yang adil dan beradab. In English, humanities, justice, and beradab itu apa berarti?
Good attitude.
A good attitude, ya. Yeah. Have to value in all society Indonesia, especially women, ya. And me have to act value in sila and sila. To sila have to maybe all women to strong and always and because ya semua orang yang sukses itu dilahirkan oleh perempuan. Oke? Ya. Yeah, thank you.
Well, thank you very much for great answer for Prof. Anis. So, as I said before, for you guys who are active in this session, you will get a special gift from us. So, for Ken, Ibrahim, and Bella, and then Hali, please come forward to give the special gift. Will be given by Mrs. Endang. Please, Mrs. Endang. Please come forward.
Duduk di sini nggak apa-apa.
Okay, thank you very much for all of the participants. This is the closing statement for all of the speakers, representative by Mrs. Suharsi.
Thank you. Mohon izin, Prof. Okay, thank you everyone for all of the participants in seminar today. I want to give you some some quote maybe, or some maybe conclusion for me. Talk the woman. Woman is a more important thing because they have primary caretakers in the family to take care of children, elders, and every country in the world. I think the same. So there is the story of a woman have been healer and caretakers in playing multiple roles. It means nurses, pharmacists, or midwives, doctor, lawyer, and counselor maybe, physician, and wise woman, as well as witches. So I think the women don't miss it. The woman means to be a smart and care woman as a leader and wise leader in the every position, I think. Why? Because I have quotes by the Dre Barrymore. Life is very interesting. Why? Because in the end, some of your greatest pains become your greatest strength. So bunga sekuntum bolehlah disentuh. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much, Mrs. Suharsi. So, ladies and gentlemen, the conclusion about this seminar is women have so many jobs during pandemic COVID-19. They should work and carry responsibilities in all aspects, right? So, as a sustainable development goals, the achievement of gender equality, we need to be more empower women together. So thank you very much, Mrs. Suharsi and Mrs. Prof. Anis for the great discussion, and also all of the very active participants today. This is a very wonderful seminar, and hopefully I can see you again, guys. Well, I do apologize if there are any wrong words from me. Now I'm handing back to the master of ceremony. Thank you.
Pantun buat Pak Dekan ya.
Oh, ada lagi.
Bunga sekuntum tak boleh disentuh. Karena miliknya kekasih. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh alias terima kasih. Thank you. Annyeonghaseyo. Sarangeo ya. Sarangeo. Oke. I love you.
I love you too. Okay. Chayo. Okay. The next agenda is giving certificate for all of the speaker. The first certificate for Mrs. Azok Professor Suharsi, Magister of Health, and the second certificate for Mrs. Professor Dr. Anis Masdur Hatun. The certificate will be given by the Dean of Nursing Faculty, Mr. Azok Professor Iwan Ardian. Time is yours. Give applause, please. And then the next, this is for Mrs. Professor Dr. Anis Masdur Hatun. Thank you so much, Mrs. Anis. Yay! Give applause, please. Mas Yudi. Moderator. Okay, and then the last for moderator, Mr. Iwan Ardian, please give to moderator, and then for the speakers, please to sit back again to hear. Bu Suharsi dan Prof. Anis, nuwun sewu, mungkin bisa kembali ke tempat. Eva, berdiri. Thank you so much for Prof. Anis and Mrs. Suharsi. Okay. Yes, thank you so much for the Dean of Nursing Faculty. Yeah, give applause please. Thank you so much for Mrs. Sri Wahyuni and then Mr. Eva, and then please sit down again. Thank you very much for all of the speaker, moderator, and the Dean of Nursing Faculty in this session. Please be seated. The next agenda is a competition that will be led by Mrs. Isaac Professors Betty Febriana. To Mrs. Isaac Professors Betty Febriana, time is yours.
Okay, thank you for interesting and very instructive discussion that we had today, yeah? Are you agree? Yes, of course, okay? And now the committee already decided that we are going to give you small challenge. Yeah, are you ready? Yeah, we are going to conduct quiz. We are going to give you small, easy competition. No worries. It's kind of a short, easy. I think we all of you familiar for that, yeah? Yeah, and in front of you, you have a paper, right? You can take it, and pen too. Okay. I want to know about the paper, please. Right here. Okay, good. And you have to finish the essay about 15 minutes. Oh my God, it's so challenging, right? No worries. The committee will have give you interesting prize and certificate. And after that, we are going to collect your paper and we are going to review it. And the last, we will find out the best writer. And we will find out the 3 writers to this competition. So are you ready, guys? I will count down.
Okay, no. Before we start our essay competition, maybe we will take a picture, and then Miss Betty, we will pending the essay competition. We will take a picture.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
So sorry.
I think your
I'm so sorry
adrenaline is so high, but we have to down it, right? Okay, but can you please take place in front of the stage to take your picture?
Okay.
Sorry guys, okay?
Sit down yet, please, yeah. To all participants, we will take a picture. There are 3 sessions. The first, the chairman of nursing faculty, speakers, and then students from Indonesia. There are 3 sessions. The first, this, and then for the second session, the chairman of nursing faculty, and then speakers and students from abroad. And then the third session, take a picture from students from abroad and students from Indonesia. Like that. So the first for the speakers, the chairman of nursing faculty, Vice Dean, yes, and then all of the students from Indonesia, please to stand up here. We will take a picture. Pak Iskim, diatur ya, Bapak ya, gimana posisinya? Oh ini dulu. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, lagi? Once again. Okay, once again. that is enough. And then tetap di sini nggih. Tetap di sini. Setelah ini mahasiswa Indonesia, kemudian setelah itu mahasiswa Indonesia kembali, kemudian mahasiswa dari abroad akan ini, terus terakhir mahasiswa Indonesia dan mahasiswa asing. Oke nggih. Boleh, boleh. Monggo. Iya, oh gitu. Saya Derek. Berdiri. Oh ya. 12 of the participants please to stand up. Justru berdiri semua. Ini diapain? Disingkirin. Duduk. Oh my god. Then you can come back in your place, and then after that, Prof punten izin mau foto dengan mahasiswa Indonesia dulu, terus setelah itu mahasiswa asing saja, terakhir mahasiswa asing dan mahasiswa Indonesia ya. Pak Dekan punten, Pak Dekan kembali ke tempat, kita foto khusus yang dengan mahasiswa Indonesia dulu, setelah itu mahasiswa asing, setelah itu mahasiswa Indonesia dan asing. Okay, for all of the participants from Indonesia, please to stand up here to take a picture. Ayo nak go. Oh. Ada yang di atas panggung boleh kayaknya ya. Ya, ada yang di atas panggung. Ayo ke atas panggung malah kelihatan. Atur. Kevin ke kanan lagi bisa. Nah mundur gitu, nah ya benar-benar urutannya Kevin, nah ikut. Miring, agak miring nak, miring. Naik lagi. Oke ya. Oke ya. Oke, stop. Oke, that is enough. Oke, yang mahasiswa Indonesia kembali ke tempat, and then all of the participants from abroad, please to stand up here. We will take a picture. Maybe you can go on this side. You can divide in. All of you can divide into side. Satu-satu. Apa namanya? Part of you can go to here. Oke. Nah, otomatis mereka akan menempatkan diri. Ini nggak bisa. Punten, Prof agak maju, Pak Dekan agak maju, hampir di belakangnya agak bisa. Yang apa? All of you who hike, maybe you can on this side. Yes. Oke, sip. Oke, nih dari kameramen, is it okay? Okay, and then now I'm so sorry. May I ask you to open your mask? Yes, thank you. Setelah ini persiapan mahasiswa Indonesia untuk langsung merapat ya. Langsung merapat, ambil posisi ke belakang panggung ya. Ke stage. Sudah? Oke. Sudah nih fotonya tetap di sini apa ya jadinya. Oh ya, nah itu ya. And then all of the participants from Indonesia, please on behind. Yes. Tiba-tiba hilang ini, tiba-tiba mau di depan. Oh di depan ada yang jongkok ya. Coba. Oke, jongkok. ada yang dengklek, ada yang jongkok. Kira ono bahasa Inggrisnya soalnya. Dengklek karo jongkok bingung saya bahasa Inggrisnya. Yang tinggi boleh di stage. Loh, iki kursi ini piye rek? Yang di balik kursi itu gimana bisa? Atau di belakang? Siapa ini? Apa namanya? Please open your mouth. Yes. Ya. Okay, yeah, that is enough. Yeah, thank you so much. Please, please come back to your place. Tadi yang mau pamit, Bu Yuni. Bu Yuni yang digerek ke turun langsung ya.
Cek.
Digerek ke langsung biar habis itu Betty bisa.
Okay, I think you have ready for the competition, okay? Okay, let's start again. I will count down until 1, then the time is here, okay? 3, 2, okay, wait a minute. Yes. The topic about women at the fight of COVID-19, okay? About your opinion, your idea, or something like that, okay? Or about a summary, you can make a little summary or review of this theme today. Okay, let's start. 3, 2, 1, go.
Thank you so much, Prof. Anis. Masya Allah, extraordinary speech. Keren ternyata. Before that, Bella, please give announcement, yes, to all of the participants about the group discussion and to the faculty. And then for each committee, time is yours. Ya, dibacakan ya. Ya, boleh. Okay, all of you can look this monitor and Bella will give announcement to you about the group. Yuk, Bella.
Okay guys, the next agenda is discussion and faculty tour. We will divide you guys into 4 groups. At the first group, you can collect here and will be guided by Mr. Rauf. You will be guided by Zaki and Eva. Please come to the front.
Tunggu ya. Okay, this is the first group. You asked to join here. Apa namanya? Ini diumumkan dulu nak, diumumkan dulu karena setelah ini kita mau diumumkan dulu grup-grupnya. Kemudian kita mau foto dulu. Setelah itu baru mengelompok. Atau maju sekalian juga nggak apa-apa lah ya. Okay, for the first group, please to stand up here. Come here please for the first group. Ya, apa namanya? Study buddies-nya Zaki and Eva. For the first group, come here please, and then for all of the participants for Indonesia also, please come here. Oke, kelompok 2 kan, baca dulu dirimu ya, iya tetap dibacakan dulu. Oke, the first group, face ya, we will pray. This is the first group. Okay, maybe for the first group, maju. Oh, maju apa? Forward, please. Come here, please. Sini. Here. Yes, in one group, yeah. And then for the second group, all of you can stand up in behind of first group.
Okay, for the second group, we'll be guided by Bella and Intan.
Go.
The second group.
The second group, maybe you can read, Bella. And all of you can, the monitor, this is the second group. Bella, Intan, Rosada, Kevin, bacakan Bella. The second group, Mas Alfas, khusus ada. Grup yang kedua. Yuk Bella.
From Taiwan, Hung Wen-ting, Jia Han-yang, Nur Subhani binti Muhammad Arsyad, Kim Lokip, Tanja Janna Nina Mercado, Ivi Jian Ortega, Maula Diva Mayandra from Indonesia, Nabila Rahmawati Setianingsih, Rosada, Kevin, and Aditya.
Okay, and then the next for the third group.
For the third group, will be guided by Miss Tika and Amanda.
Okay, for the third group, please to stand up in behind of the second group. Yo, come on, please go. Yeah. What? Oh yeah. Yes. You please. And then the fourth group. Yeah, for the fourth group, Bella. Silahkan diarahkan Bella.
For the fourth group, we'll be guided by.
For the fourth group, please to come here and then all of you can stand up in behind of the third group.
For the
And
four
then
group,
we will take a picture. Yuk go. Yang ini sudah tahu kan nak grupnya? Maju. Yuk.
For the four group will be guided by Monica.
Oke, sudah. And then all of you nak diarahkan untuk merapat, kita mau foto, kita mau foto ya. All of you, we will take a picture ya. Okay, this is your group and then after that we will take a picture. Please make a position for your bodies so we will get a good picture. Badis-badisnya boleh diarahkan untuk rapi biar kita bisa foto bagus ya. Eva ditata, Eva agak merapat, menyamping gitu atau melingkar atau gimana ya. Yang for the fourth group, maybe you can stand up in the stage ya, in order the picture that's good ya. Stand up on the page for the fourth group. We will take a picture. Are you ready to take a picture? Para badis diatur dulu biar cantik fotonya. Ini merapat tuh apa ya? Agak geser gitu ya. Oke. Terus yang di sini yang sini terlalu panjang ya, agak merapat dulu. Enggak kelompokan dulu, enggak apa-apa deh. Yang penting fotonya bisa cantik. Make a good position so we will get a good picture. Jongkok boleh deh, jongkok. Okay, for the first liners maybe you can like that. Ya gitu ya. Yes. Nah iya. Nah gitu boleh. Ini seperti pemain bola ya. This is like a football players. Okay, that is so nice. Oke ya. Yang sini semrawut. Coba membuat posisi biar nggak semrawut. Semrawut itu bahasa Inggris ada. Oke ya, sudah ya. Siap ya. For the cameraman, please to take a picture. And then all of you can open your mouths and then you can smile. For the first style, we have a formal style ya. Formal style yet. After that we will. Iya. Oke. Once, Bella, dirimu join ke situ Bella. Nah, oke, yuk. Once. Oke, gaya bebas ya, teriak boleh. Oh, freestyle ya, boleh freestyle. Yang penting kalian happy. Sudah? After that all of the committee, please to stand up here in behind of the right and left. Panitia monggo silahkan untuk menempatkan diri. Stay here please. Keep. Ayo Pak Iskim, Pak Ian, panitia, Bu Betty. Yuk. Di sisi mana-mana aja boleh. Yang penting terlihat. Di mana-mana aja boleh. Iya. Fungsinya di depan.